Well, it seems like Dog the Bounty Hunter is pretty fed up with dealing with BrianLaundrie. He had a very terrifying kind of warning to Brian today to turn himself in, but he did promise that he would take Brian alive. Let's listen to this and let's talk about it. Hello and welcome to UnJustified, where we always cover the truth, the facts, the good, the bad, the ugly, on an unbiased and sometimes very unpopular opinion. If you're not a member of our newest channel, Unjustified Crimes, please join us over there as well. You can hit the link in the description box below. There is where we cover all of the breaking crime news. And let's get right into today's video. Okay, this article I will link in the description box below, as always. And, you know, Dog is just really getting disgusted. And so today he exclusively spoke to Son about his ongoing search for Brian. And Brian, as we know, has been on the run. And what really upsets Dog is he came home. He enjoyed a nice camping trip with his family while ignoring Gabby's family and their pleas of where is their daughter. He continued to ignore, and then he ran while Gabby's body lay in the wilderness for weeks.
So, Brian? Let me have you, Brian! What did you do? You're living it every night, aren't you, boy? Turn yourself in, Brian. Once in your life, be a man.
Dog even taken off of his signature glasses to look straight into the camera, and it looks like maybe the wrong camera is what he was looking into because he wasn't really focused on the camera. I don't know. You just seen it. You know what I'm talking about. But he was wanting to look Brian directly in the eye, and he was like, "Let me have you, Brian. What did you do? You're living it every night, aren't you, boy? Turn yourself in, Brian. For once in your life, be a man." Dog, and his real name is actually Dwayne Chapman. He also discussed Chris and Roberta Laundrie. As we know, they have been completely silent, and we online sleuths have been really analyzing his family. And what Dog said when he went up to knock on the door, he was wanting to talk to Christopher Laundrie. He said what he was really wanting to do is he was just kind of wanting to work on Brian's father's heartstrings, so to speak, you know. And he thought that way that he might could get the truth. He says sometimes that's what I was just going to tell him. I will not kill your son. I will let him, you know, make a phone call. I won't talk to him. He also weighed in on the Laundrie's absolutely terrifying social media accounts just days before it was revealed that she died by manual strangulation. Dog also made the comment that Brian was built to be a killer, and that was through the books that he read and the artwork that he shared. Even though Brian has not been named as a suspect in Gabby Petito's case, he is only a person of interest. He's been on the run since September the 13th, and a warrant was issued for his arrest on September the 24th, a federal warrant to be exact, which means at this point Brian is actually a fugitive, and the warrant is actually for misuse of a bank card. And it was Gabby's bank card because her parents actually confirmed that the card did belong to her. It was her debit card. Now, the FBI has centered its search on the Carlton Reserve, and the reason why is because his parents told them that is where supposedly he was going hiking. There was a K-9 unit brought into the area on Thursday, but there's really no further details on the search that have been released yet. Dog has mounted his own search at the Fort DeSoto Park. He reportedly received a tip that Laundrie was there in early September. And that camping trip was only days after he returned to Florida alone in Gabby's van. So what do you guys think? Do you think that, like, Dog is just really losing it? He is insistent that he wants Brian. Or Some of you think it's for publicity. Well, let me give you my honest opinion here. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's both. And I've said this once, and I'm going to say it again. It doesn't matter to me if it is for publicity. As long as he is actually out there doing something, trying to find him, then who cares? You know, it's better than not doing anything at all, whether it's for publicity or not, right? That's the way I look at it, period. And even on this channel here, I have several that are not fans of dog. And, you know, that's okay. And then, to be honest, the bigger majority does seem like they are fans. And then, of course, we have the ones that's not fans and don't hate him either. They just don't care. They want Brian found. That's kind of where I'm standing. I'm not a big fan, I'll be honest. I've never even watched any of his shows. But at the same time, if he's willing to get out there and do it, if it's for publicity, whatever, who cares? If he's got his boots on the ground, he's got his teams out there and blah, 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 you know, who cares? He's doing it. Maybe he'll find him. I hope somebody finds him. It doesn't even matter to me who it is. Publicity or not, let's get this guy brought to justice. Okay, guys, have a great day, night, evening, wherever you may be. And until next time, this is Unjustified.